joined by Thomas LaVecchia.
Thomas LaVecchia joins us right now.
He is the author of the new book, The X Factor Selling System.
He's also the author of the X Factor Selling System.
X Factor Selling System.
All right. X Factor Sales Selling System book. Here with Deanna and Tom, and this is our first session, at least being recorded, and let's take it away. Okay, this is 7 of 7. Okay, 22 of 22. Okay, 30 of 30. Dan Caruso, and it's still 13 of 13, and he's going to share us some stories. Now, Dan is not historically a salesperson, but we'll go through some of his sales experiences, and it should be good.
And what they would do was my boss would sit me in a chair. She would sit next to me for the entire day, like 5 feet away from me. Hit record on a tape recorder, record everything I'm saying, and basically have me like call these companies and not necessarily lie to them, but say things to them that anybody in their right mind would hang up on. And if they did hang up on me, I was reprimanded. So basically,
give us an example of a script and a call.
One of the scripts were, "Hi, and this was for like technical type positions. I would call and say, "Hi, you're the hiring manager? Yeah, I am. The reason for my call, I just recruited a very talented developer. He's one of the best people on the team. He's created a lot of solutions. I was just wondering where you could, find use for him in your company." And they'd be like, "Oh, we're not hiring." And then I was ordered to say, "Oh, that's refreshing to hear. What would you attribute your low turnover to?" And then they'd basically slam the phone in my ear, and then I would be reprimanded by my boss because I didn't keep them on the phone. And I just, to this day, I still don't understand what the goal was of the phone call. But I had to do that about 30 times a day, every day, for about 8 weeks until I attempted to jump out the window. I ultimately quit.
Tell them about some of the lies that you were encouraged to say.
Oh, I had a call. One time I had a call and asked for
this has to make the book, brother. We're demanding this makes.
I had to call. Chapter. I had to call again, get the hiring manager on the phone, and they said, "Yeah, I'm the hiring manager. Who are you?" And I'll say, "Well, that's not important. We'll get to that." Reason for my call, I was actually talking to somebody the other day, and they were talking about you. And the guy goes, "Wait a minute, we're talking about me for what?" "Well, I can't tell you who, but I can tell you why." And the guy says, "What are you talking about? You just called me. You're a stranger. You're telling me somebody was talking about me. You won't tell me who, but you'll tell me why?" And I'll be like, "Well, yeah, it has to do with why I'm calling you today." And the guy goes, "I don't understand." Slam the phone in my ear. And I pretty much told my boss, I can't do that to people. It's unethical. I'm like completely lying. And she points her finger. She's knocking on the glass to come in her office and basically reprimand me and play back the tapes of me failing at this, asking me what I did wrong. And I said, "Well, what did I do wrong? You're telling me to lie to the guy. He didn't buy it." And that was basically it. I stormed out of the office. So.
There is.
These are true stories.
There is some parts to it where they would call you out on stuff too. I got a great developer, blah blah blah, and you were just that was part of.
Oh yeah. No, the problem was that they didn't give me any training past getting their excitement. So one time a guy called me out on the bluff. I said, "Yeah, I got this really great developer." The guy goes, "Okay, I'd like to hear all about him." And I'll be like, "Well, so you're interested, so you are hiring. Well, what type of person are you looking for?" No. You called and you said you have this developer. I want to hear about him. What's his credentials? I'd like you to fax over, his resume. And meanwhile, this guy doesn't exist. It's just a sales pitch. And I would break out in sweats even though I was on the phone. And basically, the guy would hang up on me or I hang up on him, and then I got all nervous, and I was like, I want to leave the office. I said, "Oh, I'm just going to run to the men's room real quick." And my boss was like, "Oh, no, get back in that chair, get back on the phones." And that was my day, and then, I would count down until lunchtime and then try to hide and not come back in.